Alright, women, we are alive. I think. Max, speak. Okay, I guess he's not here.
Make it quick. Gaston Cyrili and his brother David own one of the finest vineyards in all of Cyrodiil. What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and mages guild. The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a Skingrad specialty, and the Cyrili and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil.
I'm sure he'll exist at some point. We'll see.
Well met. Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history.
Wonder if that's mentioned in ESO.
Hail! I smelled a strange odor coming from the Mages Guild yesterday. Urthor must have been doing another experiment.
He should be kicked out of town before one of his experiments turns this place into a wasteland.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
That seems very on the nose there. Fuck. I definitely didn't waste a lockpick.
Greetings to you.
What is it now?
What's new with you?
Welcome to
Oh,
my home
hello.
underground. What can I do for you today? You here to bring me some Nernroot?
What do you need Nernroot for?
Yes, Nernroot. Haven't seen any yet? It appears as a slightly glowing shoot that grows right out of the ground. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The
Sounds like a
formula looked
scam.
sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nernroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was
It sounds like a
obviously
scam.
created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot. How goes You don't? If you need to know more about the Nernroot, read the missive. You know, if you need to get better at archery, you should talk to Raymond Broder. He's quite a good shot. Have a look around.
What is this,
You won't
alchemist?
find better prices in all Tamriel.
Daedra teeth.
Be careful in shade leaf copse. No telling what else resides there besides the Nirnroot.
Okay.
How do you do?
Before I leave here, I'm gonna check the blacksmith if I can find it. Alright, blacksmith.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now. That Elsie Godhater sure has a chip on her shoulder. Great with a blade, but she really holds a grudge against the church. Well, the local wine is great. It isn't cheap. But I don't bother with beer or ale anymore. And for a Nord, that's saying something. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Magic helmet. That's a questionable helmet. That is an exceedingly questionable helmet. I was expecting something worthwhile. Nope.
A good price, an excellent bargain. A fine trend. That's more than I would usually pay.
Now I need my leather boots.
A good price for a good... You drive a hard bargain.
I'm back. How's the TV volume?
You too.
Oh, it lives.
So again, how's the TV volume?
So far, so good.
Good.
Woman, you need to speak.
I've been speaking this whole time.
Lies. I just sold a whole bunch of magic items and I barely got anything. I feel cheated.
Yeah, you have to look. While merchants do have unlimited gold, the trick is that if you want to sell something to a merchant for more, you have to make sure they have enough gold to give back.
What?
For example, if something is worth 1,000 gold and try and sell it to a merchant, they only has 600 gold. The max they can offer is 600 at most. But if you go to a merchant that has 1,500 gold, they can offer the full price for the item if you sell it to them.
Welcome to Colovian Traders.
Oh, well,
Skingrad's
No,
finest selection
that's
of
not what I
young
mean.
merchandise.
Like, a
I'm
magic
good,
longsword only
Just
sold
let
for
me-
70 gold. Like, what the fuck?
I heard some strange
But you get what I'm
stories
trying to say though,
about
right?
Isildur.
Yeah.
I'm sure they couldn't be
Yeah,
true.
for higher value items, you want to go to a higher value merchant that has more gold in their limit.
Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards.
Same with
but they're
fencing.
friendly and loyal when they get to know you. Have a look
Does this
around.
merchant have
You'll find
anything?
better prices in
The
all
other one
Tamriel.
didn't. Chainmail helmet, huh? What does it look like? Very strange.
Sir, why the heck would you randomly encumber me like this?
Because they want you to feel pain. Vest of the Bard, is that clothes or... Yeah, that's clothes.
I'm going to
Boo.
use this Kvetch Cures because it looks great, has chainmail parts, and is enchanted. Armor enchantments don't run out, by the way.
Bye.
Yeah, but clothes enchantments are irrelevant.
Fortify endurance and strength on self for 4 points.
Alright, let me visit the Mage Guild and then I'll go see that boss that you were talking about.
What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. Oh no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted. Half of the Council of Mages resigned.
I just saw the running animation when you're in third person. I love it.
Yep.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ease burden, is that supposed to be like Featherfall or something?
What does it say it does?
Feather on self?
Oh, it reduces fall damage. Or reduces the weight of stuff.
Do you think a scamp is more effective than a skeleton?
Well, based on the summon requirements and how a skeleton requires no chaining, but a scamp does, I would assume it does, because a scamp has ranged attacks.
Well, that's like saying a frost atronach is better than a flame because it's harder to summon. Yet that's incorrect.
Well, the skeleton you summon, does it have a range?
No.
So it becomes a matter of if you want someone that can attack close range and long range, or if you want someone that's pure close range, but probably tankier.
I mean, the scamp is probably tankier than the skeleton, man.
Hmm. One, two, cha cha cha. 3, 4, cha cha cha.
Snowball costs a lot more magic than I thought it would.
I learned quite a few spells simply from finding books to teach you the spells.
I wish I found more
I'm
spells.
Salinas Vasinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased.
I
So
found
far, I only found the skeleton.
I found a powerful shock spell called Finger of the Mountain.
That's a
The
name.
guild can provide you with some training, but the
Yeah,
best
it's a
is
spell
usually
that scales with your level.
find. Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy
And
to help you.
apparently, according from what I looked up about it,
Is it
it's
some
very,
initiation test or
it's
something?
pretty damn powerful.
Have you
There's
met
other people
Adriana
saying that
Barrena,
it's not worth it.
our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not
I
the most
mean, is it a
pleasant
touch
person,
spell?
I'll admit. Don't mind. Interested in training?
If it's a touch spell,
I
then
do
it's
the
not worth it.
conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism. May I interest you in some
No.
of my fine wares?
The range says target.
Disintegrate armor? Question mark?
Don't know.
On paper, that spell sounds great. On not paper, that sounds terrible.
Why?
Because if it doesn't do what I think it does, then it's gonna be a waste of magic. And fuck it. I'll buy it. See what happens.
Martin, I got news
Even
for
if-
you, boy.
Even if it is a touch spell.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
They just let me take the Welkin Stone with no... Okay. There's nothing in the basement. Fun.
What is it?
I saw Ugak Gramogak earlier. At least I...
You know, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't add a survival mode to this.
Isn't max difficulty mode on this survival enough?
To a point.
Gets one shot by a freaking rat. I'm upset it didn't add survival mode.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you want to eat and drink? Don't you want to have to eat and drink too?
Hello.
You want
No.
me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book.
Every spell, huh? Yeah, sure. ESO has told me that that's not true.
I don't know what Archmage...
What is not true?
Necromancy.
ESO has told me that the learning every magic thing is not true.
Why?
There are magic that these people have no idea what is.
Well, it's a bit
Like Finger of the Mountain.
Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial
That's probably
City
one
to
of
buy
them.
anything, but it's good enough.
No, it is. I got the spell because of a route I took in a Mage
May
Guild
I
quest.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
Fireball? Explosion. Blazing Spear? That's a name.
Like the high elves sort of blazing.
Associate.
Farewell.
You need more snacks for them.
Good reason for interrupting me. It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh. Okay.
But,
That explains a lot.
but,
There's different level spells. There's like level 1 disintegrate armor, then there's like level 2.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or a god. They stand around and chatter all day. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought.
I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Selena's Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Selena should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Concern.
Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel
What do
your
you mean?
recommendation has been earned.
This woman said that he's a concerning fellow.
What do you want? He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Me when he gets back, associate.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana. A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. I'm here to help if you need me.
It sounds like he's
Go
protecting
ahead,
the guy.
please. I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
This already seems like a clusterfuck.
Hi.
The West Weald is a good place. Arena Duranus isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her.
I like the West Weald itself, but I'd rather avoid its proprietor.
I've heard others say the same.
Where's Earthor? I haven't seen him lately.
Be seeing you.
Greetings to you.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Earthor before I write it. Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I
Oh, you
mean
think?
you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Oh my god, she gave me Fireball for free? Who did that just say in that book? Hey, well, I guess ESO referencing Oblivion, but I'm still gonna say that's a reference to ESO. I remember that guy. So Daedric weapons bypass all weapon stuff from enemies.
I'm saving up enough.
Does it?
That's what the tip said.
Some terrible
Huh.
trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of
Have
the
you found a
priests
Daedric
and
weapon?
priestesses
I have.
were murdered.
Well, they're apparently
Thank
better
you,
than silver.
kind lady. Blessings of Archay upon
Good to know.
Now I'm going to fast travel back to that other place. and figure out how to get sword and not die. Is the shield a heavy shield or a light shield?
Heavy.
Is it that like paneled shield? The one that we got from the guys outside?
Yes, it's basically a steel shield, but with the symbol of the shoehorn on it.
Alright, so let's see how effective a scamp is compared to a Skelebro. Skelebro does good damage, but can't take a fucking hit. You know, once I can find the training dummies that you mentioned.
In the basement.
This training dummy doesn't look like it would be hiding anything.
I think this hit Pluro with training dummies.
You mean the thing that looks like a switch that we can't pull for some reason? I found the secret door. I can literally see it.
But behind the archer dummy?
Yeah.
Have you looked at the candelabra on the right?
Yes.
That's the thing you activate to open the door. I'm looking to see where you are, cause
I don't know why I'm collecting torches anymore. Maybe
we're able to activate it?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe just because I'm used to Skyrim's destructible torches. Soulstone? Or Sky Shard? Bleh.
What?
Why is there a Sky Shard in the basement? Scamp, go! See how effective you are. Holy shit, that sword does a lot of damage.
Lord Zane.
Scamp, why aren't you doing anything? Ow.
Died.
Scamp, how could you?
Have fun.
Either the scamp is terrible, or this guy is really strong.
Oh, that guy's really strong. Three-hour tour.
My skill level is too low. I feel cheated.
Skill level too low for what?
Corrode armor.
But again, do you have corrode armor and scuds and corroded bones further than what they are?
Yes. The skeleton is cheating.
At least you ain't fighting the Lich at the same time.
So, how does turn undead work? Any idea?
Nope. Never used it.
Okay, so the skeleton does the same exact damage to as the scamp does from what I'm seeing here.
Okay. Again, a skip or two. The billionaire and his wife.
Turn undead does nothing. Wait, he's not gonna leave the basement?
Nope. At least I don't know.
Well, that's convenient. But he's gonna sit right at the fucking door. Well, I guess I'm cheesing this fight. Because this thing is mean. Either some enemies are too strong for turn undead, or it just doesn't work.
I would assume it's too strong for turn undead. Sneak attacking him seems to be very effective.
Woman.
Trying not to cough on stream.
Cough, cough. Okay. Mr. Skeleton just randomly dropped dead.
How?
I don't know. I went through the fucking door to get some health back, came back, and he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he literally just fucking dropped dead. I am confused. So, how effective is the Lich?
Gave me some trouble.
And is it worth fighting him?
Hurry, mean. I would say so.
Why? What item do you get?
Well, to get a little bit of why Lord Zane is the way he is.
Fair point. Ooh, Varla Stone. I don't remember what those are for, but I know that they're important.
They fully recharge your enchanted items. There's 3 of them in that room.
Angry lady.
I was coughing so much because when I bit into the tangerine, some juice squirted down the wrong pipe.
Don't you mean orange?
Same thing.
Go get him, scamp. Oh no.
But
Wait, this is a ghost, so I need a silver weapon, don't I?
I guess.
Fuck, you mean you guess? You fought him, didn't you?
Yeah, and I was using a so short sword at the time. So I wouldn't know if you need silver or not, because I was already using silver by default.
Oh! The Lich will leave the fucking basement. Oh!
Have fun.
Go get him, scamp. I do not need silver to kill this thing.
Okay.
Bring it, bitch. I'll defeat you with this bow and these fucking twigs.
Twigs?
Yeah, iron arrows, twigs.
Iron arrows?
Yeah, twigs. You're telling me that iron arrows resort to anything more than fucking... Oh, I got electrocuted. You're telling me that iron arrows advocate to anything more than twigs?
I mean, they have iron on tip.
Sure.
They're called iron arrows, so they must have iron. But there's a mage guild, and there's a mage guild, there's a fighter's guild.
so the Lich can empower herself and attack faster. That would have been good to know. That would have been good to know, Mac.
You're welcome. It would have been fun to give you an advantage.
Why do I get the feeling that you didn't know she could empower herself?
I knew she could. I just didn't say anything.
Does she have melee attacks?
Think so. Hello.
She's supposed to be a lich, and she got killed by a lizard using twigs. Way too many twigs, mind, but twigs. Oh, Staff of Frost. What section of your inventory are notes in, by the way? Oh, miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Aw, Mana Marco. Wait, don't tell me Mana Marco is back.
I do not know. But yeah.
I read that note and saw Mana Marco. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he's back or not, but yeah, she's a follower of his.
Like, bruh. We had enough of him to do as an ESO, damn it.
Where the hell is the leader of this fighter's guild?
Somewhere.
Boomerang has a fighter's guild, so what about the leader?
So this sword is basically just fine long sword, but with enchantment.
What kind of long sword? Iron, steel, silver?
Well, the one we got off of Kane.
Yeah, is it iron, steel, silver?
I'm guessing you sold it?
No. It is it, but it's not, doesn't tell me anything. You're the one who figured out it was a fine sword.
No, I was going based off the damage.
Oh.
Though if I had to guess, it's probably steel.
Hmm.
What's with all the sky shards down here?
Why not?
Also, did you notice the chest in the water?
Yep, need to key off the ledge to open it.
I mean, you don't need the key, but it certainly makes it easier. What did you get? I got something very interesting.
I don't remember what I got.
I got Ring of the Night Eye.
Oh yeah, I got Base Ring of Storms.
That's electric protection, right?
Mm-hmm. 15%.
So I can say this: scamps are definitely more useful than skeletons, but they don't last. They don't last in combat as long, timing-wise.
Fine greetings to you. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Alright, so this game still takes the whole you cannot travel from indoors thing.
Mm-hmm. Where's the Fighter's Guild in Imperial City?
Let's see what we've got here.
Over there.
Take Shadenall, for example. Pretty little town, but the Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thugs and gangsters. Good day.
Game, I'm just a normal dude. Cut me some fucking slack.
What's wrong?
I'm getting abused constantly. Actually, how much weight do I have? Because I can take this with me back to this. Oh, nope, that filled me up. That filled. Blah, 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 blah. No more weight. I grabbed that one fucking item. That did it.
Morning.
Fighter's Guild, where are ye?
Over there.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why. Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved.
Okay, the Standard Market District.
How much he's paying you, it isn't worth it.
Arena, maybe? Arena sounds like a place Fighter's Guild would be.
Crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Apparently, there is a quest that you should finish before doing the arena. I'm not sure the context of that, but that is what I have heard.
Okay.
I
I mean, I
think
didn't
we'll
plan
have
on doing
some
the
hard
arena
times.
anytime
The
soon.
death of Uriel's septum and his heirs
But good to know.
changes everything.
I'm just trying to find a fighter guild.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Alright, sell that. With this magic longsword, I don't need Chillrend anymore.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I have a silver weapon and I have this magic weapon. What do I need a magic short sword for?
Fair enough.
Although it hurts me selling it because it's, you know, a notable item in the lore.
You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a hard bargain.
Did I just hear one of the random NPCs snort?
Probably.
You've made a good bit of gold.
That's funny.
Staves need to be
Tell your friends.
charged too, right?
What needs recharge?
Do business.
Staff.
I think so.
A fine transaction. A pleasure to serve. Bye. What? Only quality goods for sale here.
I'm going to
What
take
can
a
I
guess
interest you
at
in?
this. Okay, so she won't buy certain things.
Farewell.
Interesting.
Oh, there's no fire just given to Imperial City. Okay.
Whoa.
Me? I'm Falanu. House Falalu. As if that matters here. Good luck with your field work for Sendarian. I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel's septum and his heirs changes everything. I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
That's a fucking sentence.
But
Do you know what the fine is in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? That's a fucking sentence.
well, define zero gold if you don't get caught.
No. That's nothing compared to Morrowind. Thanks.
But
Is this your first offense? Let's assume no. Then it's 500 gold. That's a lot less than Morrowind. Thanks.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
where'd it go? Was that just two random NPCs talking to each other?
No. It was in the apprentice. It was in the fucking alchemy
Fine.
shop in what city is this? In Skingrad.
What was it? So it was two random NPCs in there?
No.
Damn. So if all I gotta do is pay a fine.
No.
My love for the Dark Brotherhood
No.
Argonian might not end in tragedy.
You have obviously made a
Mac.
mistake. Sir
Bad.
Lazara Milton would never speak with someone of your low birth. You are obviously of low birth.
Do not deny the
Unless
power
you
of
dispute my
love.
judgment and you would press your suit at the end of
No.
a sword.
Aww.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Here's the
Leave
Fighters
me
Guild.
and I will spare you.
Or Lewin.
I was expecting her to be in this room that I could talk to. She was in fact not.
Expecting who?
I don't know, some important woman that they were talking about.
Oh.
How goes it?
Have you seen Earthor around town lately?
Absolutely not.
Good morning.
Go ahead. I think Bernadette Pinellas seems like a nice woman. I know she works tirelessly over at the Tamika Vineyards. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. An excellent bargain.
My battle horn half companion died in a fight in the Plains of Oblivion.
Excellent bargain. A
Oh
fine
no.
transaction.
I mean, were you expecting them not to?
Shoot, he gave as good as he got. He was able to single-handedly kill quite a few of them.
Tell your friends about me.
Hey,
Goodbye.
what do you want? Be seeing you.
May your kills be quick and many.
Glathier is acting even... Go ahead, please. I went to the chapel yesterday, but Valandris was the only one there. I figured I'd come back another time. Be seeing
I've
you.
killed far worse than you.
Good to see you.
Man, some of these cities' layouts confuse me. Well, all I need now is to find the chapel and the... Okay, there's the chapel.
Can't you see that I'm very busy? I told you not to speak to me in public. Sorry. I have no idea what time it is.
Cough.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
You know, I thought there would be at least something in some of these houses. There's not. I mean, there's chests I can lockpick for some XP, but that's about it. Cough. I hope the Daedra armor in this game looks better than it did in Skyrim.
Yo, boy, in Skyrim?
Bruh. I hope the Daedra armor in this game looks better than it does in Skyrim.
Mm.
Alright, let me find the Fighters Guild and then I'll head to Skingrad Castle.
Hello.
From where do you hail? What do you... Tamika makes some truly fine wines at her winery. I think they're every bit as good as the Surly Brothers wines. Bye. How goes it?
Good afternoon.
can I do for you? Marie Paliella seems very happy working at the chapel. She's always working, but she's always got a smile on her face. Bye.
Tidings, citizen.
It's you. Hi.
I'm Tamika. We grow our own grapes and make fine wines. Ugok has some good horses to sell. I sometimes can't tell her from her sister, though. Skingrad's wines are the best in Tamriel. I invite you. Try them for yourself. Here, it is perfect for grapes and perfect for wine. The sun and soil here are like my native Hammerfell, but the climate is milder and the rainfall more reliable. Goodbye.
To the chapel. See what's in here.
Yes. I'm Valandra Sabor, Primate of Julianus. You may address me as Your Eminence. Dennis Artilian is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars have plenty of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common. Good day.
Blessings of the Nine. My name is Tumendil. I'm the chapel priest. I'm sure you can find your way around the chapel by yourself. Can I interest you in some of my wares? The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Paliel, our healer and restoration trainer. The Chapel of Julianus. You too.
Hello.
Have you seen Earthor around?
No, sir.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have...
So do you know what the point of the Undercroft is in the chapels?
Easy ghost farm.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Right when you said that, I got ambushed by a ghost.
And it's also where the dead are buried. Or at least important dead, I think.
How many ghosts are here?
Usually 5. Your nerd root? Gotcha.
Dead ghosties. Mainly because of the scamp, but still dead ghosties. Aside from the ghosties, I'm not sure what the point of coming down here was.
Oh, so the reason the charge went by so quick for my dragon sword was because it was low already. It has a max of 3,600 charge.
Speaking of, how do you use your wireless stone to charge them?
Press the end of Arla's stone.
We sure there's no other use for them?
I looked them up, and it just says used to charge a weapon.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in
I think you should leave. Hello, we haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, the chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts. People are subdued, troubled. A crisis like this tests the people's faith. The town is very nice, but I advise you to get out and see.
I do not like that I need for 3,000 gold to fully recharge my dragon sword.
Yeah, it is very expensive.
Good that you want to get better.
So which one of you ladies can teach me soul? No, I already know soul trap, I think. Yeah, I do.
But you hardly
My skill level is too low. Mysticism. Because, you know, screw me.
Where is the castle for Skingrad?
Yes.
I know it exists, but I don't know where.
Somewhere.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town.
So what does Mr. Elf want?
Watching me. Well,
yes.
I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem.
He wants you. He's always wanted you.
Well, yes, he wants me to do a mission.
Since he first laid eyes on you, he's wanted you.
Also accurate.
Check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Okay.
There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
And which one is his house?
Let's go to bed so I can sleep for 1 hour, level up, and then train again.
One of the Night Watch, and all's well. Take care, ma'am. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Really? He's getting worse, then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it. Be seeing you.
I guess I'll see what this plot is about that he's interested in.
Greetings to you.
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Don't think this is making much of a difference, but we'll see.
Greetings, Argonian.
I am Ambrose Can, grape grower for Cirilli Brothers. I'm also an advanced trainer for weapon and shield parries. Fadus Calidius at the Fighters Guild also teaches block, but he'd be the first to admit I'm his superior in every way. Take care.
So she wants me to follow this woman. Why? This seems so unnecessary.
So audacious.
Me children are starving. Please.
Grab these soul gems. Because let's find out how much it costs to recharge stuff. I've started being more open of collecting soul gems.
Well, I have a lot of them. I just don't know how to use the thing yet.
Soul cap spell.
I'm assuming it's the same way as in Skyrim, but, you know.
Yeah. I want to buy some skeleton if you let me.
Hello.
You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside. I hope nobody tries to get away with anything when Captain Dion is around. He's a tough customer. You too.
Good to I'm Gaston Cirilli. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together, we are the Cirilli Brothers Winery. Hammer and Tongs is a good place to get your armor repaired. Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well then. Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. You must sample our local wines. You'll never taste better. The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle. Goodbye.
She's helping at the winery, question mark? Okay, I guess I'll just stand here. Man, this is some intriguing quest. Sitting here watching a woman do work at a winery. This is amazing. 10 out of 10 quest design.
Oh, which quest are you doing?
It's for a quest. It's for an elf named Gathir. He wants me to follow a woman to see if she's stalking him, and all she's doing is working at a winery. The 10 out of 10 quest design.
That quest. Don't worry, you're gonna have to do it with 2 more people.
Do I literally have to sit here throughout the entire fucking day? Great answer.
You're welcome.
Since you didn't hear me, do I have to stay here throughout the entire day?
No.
Then what point do I walk away from this woman?
Any point, and just meet the guy at night and tell him if she's spying on him or not.
So I've been following her around for nothing. Amazing.
Yes, of course. It is also in the mouth. The fragrance, the sharp, startling odor, the sheep's cheese, ambrosia, nectar. Yes, I am the shepherd Eurus, and it is my sheep and my deft hand and sharp nose which produce the glorious cheeses of Skingrad. There's much I can show you. Where can you get sheep's cheese but in Skingrad? And why?
I can't even summon skeleton because my skill level's too low.
Bruh.
I can get turned undead.
Wouldn't recommend it unless you can cast one that's a high level.
Where can you get sheep? I can also you too.
What is it now? You want a horse? I can sell you
I mean, I
one.
can use
There are no finer bay horses
bound
than
dagger or
those sold
bound
in
helmet.
Grateful Pass stables.
Or gauntlets,
So-
boots.
I know how to trigger the blah.
they
I know
sure
how
are
to
good
trigger
to
the
me.
Dark Brotherhood quest, right? And how do I murder someone without getting infamy points?
It's the neat thing, you don't.
Okay, so how do I murder someone without getting caught by the guards?
If you find that out, let me know.
Well,
Enough talk.
I'm in a closed building. Blah. I am in a closed building and I am with a person. So murder.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Let's go to Water's Edge.
I murdered a woman. I have the Brotherhood thing now.
Dragon's breath added to the what?
Was it me?
All over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end.
Man, in the heck did I get Dragon Breath spell?
Here's the procedure. We go to the camp.
Random.
I didn't even get spotted by the guards, and I got caught? Question mark.
What you should have done was go to the nearest fence to pay off your fines and bounties. Oh wait, in a Thieves Guild.
Boy.
Who are... Oh, hi Mike the Liar.
Paying a fine for murder is surprisingly cheap.
Mike the liar never change.
Yay, now I have an infamy point that I didn't want. Yay. I blame you.
You want me?
But I did say we can figure out how. Let me know.
Yeah, but I did a thing in a house where no one could see, and I still got arrested for it.
It's another. The Count is very particular about his food and
Like,
drink. Everything must be
clearly it's a skill issue.
I ask myself.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm through talking to you.
10 of the morning watch and all's well. How are you, ma'am? I bought a good number of things at Colovian Traders.
Well, that's cool. Every now and then you can see other Fighters Guild members fighting games they can assist with.
Dion is captain of the town guard.
Convenient.
It's simple. I don't care what goes on in town. That's Dion's problem. You too.
I'm currently using some inbound dagger, so I can up my conjuration a bit.
Understandable.
What are you, Will-O-Wisp?
I gotta say,
I'm listening.
this Skingrad castle looks a lot like the one in ESO, but not quite. And yes, I know that this game came first. Shush.
As long as you know this game came first.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
Hammer and Tongs is a good place to get your armor repaired. Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well then.
Maybe there's something strange going on, but Skingrad is a well-run city. Be seeing you. The prey approaches.
The Count will not see you now. Not now. Not ever. He sees no one. I'm Mercado.
Yes, bien, Emilian. I'll help you.
I believe that's all you need to know. You'll have to speak with Shum Gro Yareg about that. He's the only one that can handle the deed. Wander the streets, fields, and public places of Skingrad to your heart's content. Just don't include me in your social explorations. Bye.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience. I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
I mean, only hope, huh? How desperate are you?
Very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult
On your knees.
Farewell.
That's not nice.
You too. Good to see you. Is there a... Something is just a bit off about Glarther. Someone needs to keep an eye on him. Goodbye.
Well, as of right now, there's nothing to do in the castle of Skingrad.
Greetings, Argonian. Greetings. Is there a... There's been some terrible trouble at the...
Go take your break.
Morning. Good. What? I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city?
Damn, when it comes to water, landmass is always further away than it looks.
Every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle.
Argonians go burr.
Just looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me. Although I have no idea why. Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the low gate every morning. You said he was Glarther. Be seeing.
Don't you wish you were an Argonian like me?
Oh, they're replaying. Yay.
So if I sleep, am I going to get kidnapped by the Dark Brotherhood like in Skyrim? Is that how that works here too?
Don't know. Or I don't remember.
No time to talk.
What?
Hello? Gathir, are you here?
Hello.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
I find it funny that you can straight up lie to him about them following him. That's funny.
Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
It's a silver longsword. I can hurt ghosts with the dragon sword of Laneland.
Even without the enchantment?
He lives in the large house between the low gate and the east bridge. Alone.
Convenient.
Suspicious, don't you think? I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me. But it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
So your enchantment was dead when you swung at the ghost?
Mm-hmm. I didn't have more 3,000 gold to pay to recharge it.
Lies.
Greetings to you.